Hi, my name is Jennifer Tillman and I use Schoology as my LMS for my blended learning unit for my fifth graders. The unit is actually on physical science, and there are two topics within physical science that students will be learning about: physical and chemical changes and electricity. So I included all of the welcome pages and navigation instructions for the module. For the learning unit, there are 3 modules within this learning unit, and with my first module, the students need to be able to explain the differences between physical and chemical changes as their learning objective. So I included some discovery education video clips where students are watching videos and then completing a learning strategy with the video. They are uploading the learning strategy to our discussion page where they will be able to view each other's post and make comments on their posts to show their understanding of physical and chemical changes. Students are also participating in a states of matter simulation to build mastery on physical changes, and they are learning about the physical states of matter and also phase changes within this simulation. I think my fifth graders will really enjoy using this simulated activity. Students will also be completing a digital lesson on how does matter change, and within this digital lesson, it's from our science textbook, and students will be reading information. They will be completing learning activities within the lesson where they can self-check and self-correct their learning. After all of those activities to build student mastery, they will complete the Module 1 self-assessment, which is just short answer questions on what they learned about physical and chemical changes, and then any questions they have to clear up any confusion on the topic. And I can use this information to remediate with students, or students can also move on to some learning activities that I included within the module that were options, just to help with their understanding. In Module 3, their learning objective is to be able to design a complete simple electric circuit. So all of the activities within this module are in here to help build student mastery. They have another digital lesson where they learn about the concept. They have a virtual inquiry lesson where they are performing an investigation with a partner, making some predictions, drawing some conclusions. And they also, as their project-based learning or their performance task, are completing a circuit diagram on their own of a working circuit and a circuit that does not work, and then explaining the difference between the two and all of the components that need to be included in an electric circuit. And then they are turning that project-based learning task in. And then students will also be required to view other circuits from their teammates and provide feedback using the rubric involved in the performance task. There's also an inquiry lesson quiz for this unit where students will receive immediate feedback as well on their performance on the quiz. That's all the parts of my blended learning unit, and students are also able to come to the Smart Class discussion here when we are face-to-face in class and upload the Smart Notebook. That's also an interactive notebook for my Smart Board at school. So when we are face-to-face, students can use this. It's kind of like a Nearpod learning tool. We can go through the lesson together, and there are also some activities for students to kind of complete independently as well. I have not used Schoology before, and I am excited about using it with my fifth graders this year.